Okay, where are we? How come I'm not showing up? Because the camera wasn't on. I'm so silly. Okay, here we go. Can we see that? I'm sorry. There, how's that? Are we there? Are we live? All my crazies going on? Let me just try to get you up on here so I can see what's going on because I can't see what's going on underneath the camera there. But I'm glad you're here tonight. Um, thanks for joining me. Oh, look, it's crooked. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Is that better? I don't think so. Oh, let's try it one more way. Thank you for sticking with me while I'm trying to get this going here. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think that's the way. See, what did I do? I rotated it once too much. Is that better? Oh, there we go. But it's so skinny. But you know what? I'm going to work with it, right? Run what you brung, as they say in NASCAR. So, I was so excited to show this to you tonight. And I just love this suite. It caught my attention and my imagination the minute I saw it. And here is the flyer about it. And it comes with all these wonderful papers and the adhesive backed shiny sequins, which are right here, and this beautiful embossing folder. Look at that. Isn't it just gorgeous? Oh my. I'll show you some cards I made with that today after the demo. And it has beautiful dies that can make so many flowers. Look at those. Aren't they beautiful? I'll show you some cards I made with that too after my I show you my one sheet wonder. I was so excited that I was able to create this one sheet wonder. It just, I knew as soon as I saw this paper that I had to do this. So here's some of the paper up close and personal that we'll be making cards with tonight. Look at that. Are they not gorgeous? Just such beautiful, beautiful papers and colors. And then there's the backs of those. I hope they're showing up nice on the camera. And then this one, look at those little flowers. I did something with that today. And this is real red on Melon Mambo. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. And then this green. Now this, I gotta say, I'm not crazy about this one, but you know what? It'll be pretty if I use it and build a flower on it. So, and then the other sheet that comes in this is the sheet I used to make these beautiful cards. And I made what I'm calling short slimline cards. They're 6.5 inches long and 3 3/4 inches wide. And they're so cute. And I found out, I went to envelopes.com. They are number 6 cards. So if you want to buy envelopes for these, they're number 6 envelopes. But they will fit in a regular business sized envelope too. So that's what my friends are getting them in. So I got some of these and I just left the insides blank, but look at that. Even the stamps, aren't they stunning? It's just a stunning, stunning bundle. And then here's the normal A2 size cards. And remember, never send naked envelopes. So we're going to make some of these tonight. Look at that. I put a little wink of Stella on the cards in there so they have a little glitter to them. They're just so pretty. Just so pretty. Now I have everything. I got so excited. I have everything cut out, and I wanted to show you because I specifically designed this one sheet wonder for this paper. So this paper, there's one of my A6 cards. This paper is like this, and Stampin' Up! Gives you that white space in there so that you can make cards using this whole piece. I hope you can see that. So I designed the one sheet wonder so that you can use as much of the paper as you can, and so there wouldn't be any left over. These are the only 3 little pieces, there's 3 here, I promise, that I had left over from my one sheet wonder. Now I have it all cut, and whoop, I lost myself here. Wait a second. There we go. I have all my cards. Whoops. Okay. See, I'm out of practice on the lives. Oh, let me just show you this too. My March 2024 host code. There it is. And I'm going to have a Facebook Live on April 5th, and we're going to do a spring sampler, which I have within my reach right now. I'm sorry. And you can find me on Stampinopolis on all social media. So we're just going to leave that to the side here for right now. I have all my cards cut and all my pieces cut, but I wanted to show you how I cut that piece of 12 by 12. So I'm going to use another piece, which was pretty good for this one sheet wonder cut. There was also another in for the Christmas cards. It was called, oh, I can't remember now. Oh, is it right here? Haha, it's right here. Wait a second. Winter Meadow. The Winter Meadow Christmas paper had a really nice design like that too. What I'm going to show you on is the lovely lavender. No, perennial lavender. Lovely lavender. So you can sort of see that we can do it. The cards are going to be just a little bit different, but let me show you how I made my cuts. Where's my cheat sheet? Here's my cheat sheet. Okay, so we have our 12 by 12 paper. Sorry about the glare from there. And we're going to cut. This would be where the white space was on the Zinnia paper. Okay, you can see it'll work on here. The Zinnia paper worked better. So here's where the white space is, and we're going to cut 5.5 inches. So that'll give us 5.5 inches on one side and 6.5 inches on the other. I'm going to bring that cheat sheet back in a minute. So let's get to 5.5. Okay. Now we have our 5.5 inches and our 6.5 inches. So first things first, we're going to do the 5.5 inch side. Okay. Our 5.5 inch side is going to make the 3 A2 cards. That's a standard size card. So we're going to cut 4 3-inch panels from that side. I really hope this is showing up okay. I'm sorry if the light is glaring. Here, let me see if I can change the light a little bit. Is that better? I hope that's better. So we're going to do 4 and 4 and that gives us our 3 A2 panels. Then we're going to take our 6.5 inch side, okay, and cutting along that 6.5 inch, cutting along the 12-inch side, we're going to cut 3.5 inch panels. Ignore that dotted line. And then this remaining 1.5 inch strip, we're going to cut into 3 half-inch strips. So we're going to use almost every single piece on this. I told you this is, oh, look, here's the ones I did. The only 3 pieces left from this paper is going to be that. So we are going to go 3.5. 3.5. Tell me where you're watching from tonight. I'm outside of Denver, and we're melting from the big bomb, snowstorm, cyclone, whatever they called it this time. And it melted a lot today, but we got probably a foot of snow. Okay, see, here's our 3 long pieces. And then this piece we're going to cut into half-inch slices. So we're just going to use this side of the trimmer because it's a little easier to see when you're doing the smaller cuts. And then you're going to stack these up and cut them to 3.5, right? 3.5? Yep, 3.5 inches. And we could cut them all at once because the Stampin' Up! Trimmer has a nice sharp blade on it. Boom, baby. Okay. Oh, come on. Fingernails, don't want to pull it up. Like I said, these are the only, now these don't have to go to waste. You could put like a little flag maybe on the inside of the card or whatever you want to do, but that is the only piece of waste. And you know what? Let me show you while we're talking about cutting. Whoop. When you cut for the slimline card, I'm going to pull the, I know you can't really see this that good here. We're going to pull that arm out and sit, like, I know you can't see, but it goes all the way to 17 inches. So you can cut a nice big piece of paper. We're going to take 8.5 by 11 normal size cardstock, and on the 11-inch side, we're going to cut at 7.5. I hope you can see this. Okay. Then we're going to rotate it and cut it at 6.5, and 6.5 is right just on the other side of the arm there. Then we're going to rotate it back. A lot of rotating going on, I know, to the 7.5 inch side, and you're going to score it at 3 3/4. And then when you fold your card, okay, this is the side we just scored here, so you could see the indent of the score line. You want to fold it into that indent. You want the bump side to be on the inside because the fibers now in the paper are broken, so it will fold much easier, and you'll have a nicer fold. And then you just give that a nice burnish with a bone folder. There you go. See, it lays pretty. It'll lay flat. So, okay, enough of that. Take a sip here. And we're going to use some of these pieces, so don't get rid of your extras there. So for right now, I am going to take out all the pieces that I have pre-cut. Oh, I forgot to cut those into 3.5 inches. Look at that. I got to go cut these on the, wait a minute, I'll be right back. Go that far, I only stepped away 2 feet. But you didn't know that, right? There we go. Okay. So here's our 3 pieces. That's going to be a decorative piece on there. These are our A2, I'm sorry, A2 size cards. Oh, I got one extra one. Now on these cards, I didn't feel like I needed to use an inside piece because it's light. So normally you would have a 5 1/4 by 4 inch for the inside of your card so that you have a nice light space to write on. But if you're using dark, like the green, I had to have it for the green because that was a little too dark to write on. So, okay, let's put the A6 one together first. So we'll put those aside. Bring this in. We're going to do a little bit of stamping on that before we put them in. I used the hexagon punch. This is a great punch. I've been using this a lot. Sorry about the reflection. And when you punch something, I'll show you. You just line it up and you can see where it is. All the Stampin' Up! Punches are like this. They're really great. So you can get it right there, and then you can squeeze it just a little bit so you can make sure that you have it right where you want it, and then, oh, there you go. Pops right out. I really like these punches. I've gotten my fingers pinched in there quite a bit. Kind of hurts. My granddaughter has too, my poor little Piper. But she's a trooper, and she continued to stamp with me. So here we go. We have, this is Petal Pink for these and the card bases. So we have Petal Pink ink, we have Flurry Flamingo ink, and we have Berry Burst. And I'm going to use the Petal Pink, so we're going to do a little tone-on-tone stamping. And here is one of the stamps from the stamp set. Where did the stamp set go? Where did that stamp set go? I wanted to show it to you. Oh, here it is. This is the stamp set. These zinnias, they're so stunning. That's the only word I can say about it. They're so stunning. And then they have 3 sentiments on there. A thank you so much, which is what we're going to use tonight. Words fail to express my gratitude, which we're going to use on the other card. And then sending flowers and thinking of you. What a nice sentiment. And that could be for any occasion. But these are just simply beautiful. And I'm going to be doing a lot more on these. Just wait and see. I'll be hanging around Facebook a lot more with these. So, tone-on-tone stamping. You use the same color ink as you do. You just give that a nice tap, tap, tap. And then go boom. And it doesn't matter if you're stamping off because you have your paper underneath there. Now this is a rubber stamp, as you can see, the red rubber. When you're using a photopolymer stamp, you need to have a little bit of cushion underneath your stamp. So you can have your Stampin' Pierce mat or your silicone craft sheet, or just a little something, just to give it a little, because it doesn't have the cushion built in like the red rubber stamps. I think I'm going to stamp that job right in the middle there. So clean it off on your scrub sheet. This is a great tool. I just spray it with a little bit of water. Give it a scrub, nice and clean. Dry it off, good as new. Now you can use the Stampin' Mist. Is a little bit of a stamp conditioner. It helps your stamp stay in nice shape. I'm going to use this little zippity doodah here to just give it a little more dimension. Fill up some of the white space, or the, yes, and you can see I have a butterfly on the other one. We're going to use that guy. He's not from this stamp set. He's from a past Paper Pumpkin kit. My Paper Pumpkin kit for this month should be cut. Oops, see, I messed that up a little bit, but that's okay because we're going to stamp over that. So that's it for now with our petal pink. Let's bring out our berry burst so we can stamp that sentiment. Again, it's the rubber stamp. Let's give it a light tap. And if you're thinking about it, just see, look at how nice that inked up. All right, so we're going to get it nice and centered. Give it a minute for the ink to absorb. There you go. So we'll do that again over here. Oh, let's turn this one so it's right side up. I keep forgetting these zinnias have a right side up and an upside down. And I think I've stamped quite a few of them upside down, or used them upside down. But that's okay. People are forgiving, right? They're so happy that they're getting a beautiful handmade card that they're probably not looking at stuff like that. But I am. So there we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Close up that berry burst before I get it all over my fingers, because that's never happened before. Okay, let's bring in the silicone craft sheet and do some gluing. Now, these cards, remember what I told you, there's your indent line and there's your bump side. Fold in. Indent line, bump side in. One more time, bump in. There we go. All right, let's give these a burnish. And here we go. Now, you might need to trim a tiny bit off, or maybe not. No, that one's good. That fits. Okay, see, we have just a little tiny bit up on the top and the bottom, side to side. That's perfect. So we're going to take, here we go. I'll use the multi-purpose glue. I'm not crazy about this green glue, folks. I got to tell you. The whole bottle is so sticky already, and I've only used it 3 times. But, oh, see, you don't really even need that much. A lot comes out. I really like my art glitter glue. Not gonna lie, I like the art glitter glue better. What am I trying to do? Where's a scrap piece of paper? Here, I'm gonna take this scrap and spread it just a little bit because that's a little too gloppy. Okay. Now that scrap is good for nothing. So carefully line it up. Carefully line it up. You're going to have just a hair on the top and the bottom and a little bit more on the side. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? I love this paper so much. This is what inspired me to do this, this one sheet wonder and what I'm calling the short slimline cards. I just love it. It's just captured my imagination. Okay, see, that's better. There's not as much glue. You don't need a lot of glue. You don't even need to do that because this glue sticks so well. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of this one. I like my art glitter glue. I've been using art glitter glue from the beginning when I first started card making before I joined Stampin' Up. And here's art glitter glue. If there's no glitter in it, it's just called art glitter glue. It's been a little wonky for me though the last couple of days, and I think it's because it's been cold out. Oh, that's sticky on that side. Let's turn that over. Wow, that's a dirty mat. Where is the other one? There it is. Sorry. Take out the dirty one. Take out the clean. Oh, this one's not that clean either. I guess I need to clean my tools. That's better though. Okay. In any case, art glitter glue gets a little funky when it's cold. And in fact, the company that makes art glitter glue will not ship it when the temperatures are below, I think it's 36 degrees. So it is a little persnickety, but I like it a little bit better than the Tombow, or what the Stampin' Up community calls the green glue. But I did find a tape runner, Tombow tape runner. I like this one. I am not a tape runner girl. I'd rather have wet glue. Tape runners always, like, are wrapped around my arm by the time the day is over. But that one is a nice one. So, okay. Here we have a little teeny glue, not a glue spot. It's not a glue spot. It's a Stampin' Spot. This is Gorgeous Grape. And we're just going to open that up. Remember a butterfly? Make sure he's going the right way, because I've stamped that upside down before. So let's just add a little butterfly there. I'm really bad at making cards all the same too, but I'll try to behave myself and have some continuity tonight. How's that sound? And a piece of my cheat sheet in there. And let's put that guy there. So cute. Okay, close up the spot. I store these upside down so that the ink stays on the top. The Stampin' Up pads, however, if you noticed, you pop them open and they are automatically store upside down so that the ink all stays at the top of the pad. Isn't that just amazingly smart? All right, you go over there. Okay, now we are going to add, okay, yeah, butterflies are all flying in the right direction. So here's the little strips we cut. We're going to flip that over to the other side of the DSP, and we can put them up, down. Let's see what I do on this one. Okay, some of them I did. Oh, the ribbon. I forgot about my ribbon. Good, it's right here. This is the white frayed ribbon, and it's really, really pretty. It's on clearance right now, so if you want it, you gotta grab it. But look at how much fun that is. And it just looks so nice with this. So I am going to get out my ribbon scissors, because you have a scissor for everything, right? I'll just cut a couple of pieces, 3.5 inches. One. I knew I was going to forget something. 2, 3. I'm sorry that I can't see who's commenting right now at the moment, because I have the free version of, what is this? StreamYard. And doesn't let me do all the fun things that the paid version does. So, but I promise I will comment back to you when I am done. So leave me comments. Tell me where you're from. How long have you been stamping? I've only been stamping since, I think, right before my surgery in August is when I think I discovered card making. I had a hip surgery, a hip replacement surgery, August 2nd. And I joined Stampin' Up in late September. So we're going to put these all in the same spot. Like I said, I'm going to have some continuity for you guys tonight. Aren't you honored? I'm not going to go on my wild hairs tonight. So there we go. I'm a little, I might have to trim that a little bit. I'm a little envious tonight. All of the people that I usually watch and my team leader, Lorraine, Stamp with Lorraine, are at the Stampin' Up convention in Houston. And they got to see new products, and they got the new catalog today. The new catalog is coming out in May. Is it May? Yes. May 1st, the new catalog will be out. So if there's anything that you see me using, or if you go to my online store, Barbara Haropoulos, stampinup.net. There you go. Just spell it right. And you see anything that you like, now is the time to get it. The last chance items, I don't know what items are going to be carrying over into the new catalog. So I do know there's the 2023 in colors, 2024 in colors are going to be retiring. So if you have anything with those colors, it is, let's see. Oh my goodness. No, these are all staying. These are the ones. Sweet Sorbet, Parakeet Party, Tahitian Tide, Starry Sky, and Orchid Oasis. They're all going to retire. So if you have anything, if you have, I'm going to trim these a little bit. If you have stamp pads, now is the time to get the refill pieces. Woo! If you want some more paper, get some more paper. Yeah, that guy needs a little trim too. A little haircut. It's okay. Now is the time to get all those things. Okay, we're going to get our dimensionals, because what's a card without dimensionals, right? And we're going to pop these up. Here, let's move these up there a little bit. Isn't this cute? Little glue holder. It doesn't hold my art glitter glue, though. It holds this. This is from the Country Hive. She's also a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and her husband own a 3D printer business, and they make those. And they make all kinds of other fun things, too. Let's see. I also got this from her. This is a magnet tray. Lots of fun stuff. Even my bracelet stays in it. So she has a lot of nice products to avail yourself of if you would like. She makes all kinds of neat stuff for storage, for your supplies. So we'll put these dimensionals on. I love dimensionals. I think these are the most fun things. It just gives your card such a nice little dimension, right? That's why they're called dimensionals. Okay, then we're going to put that right over the ribbon. I like things a little askance, so get down there. I'm going to go to the side there. Oh, that looks like it's even stamped a little askance. I wonder why. Whoops, let's not put it on upside down, though. All right, here, I'll put this one in the middle. And then I'll put the other one. I'll put the other one in the middle, too. Okay. Oh, I was watching somebody before, and they had a little, whoops, again, right side up, Barb, right side up. Okay, so there we have it. All we need now are some of these beautiful gems. Where did they go? Hello, gems. Oh my gosh, what did I do with the gems? I'm so glad you guys like me and they're going to stick with me, even though I'm a little airheady. Where are the gems? Okay, you know what? The gems are going to show up. We'll put together the other cards, and then maybe the gems will decide to pop out and say hi. I swear I had them right there. Okay. Next, we're going to the A2 cards. Okay, these are the ones maybe you have to trim a little bit. Okay, remember, bump on the inside. I think I folded that one backwards. Bump to the inside. Bump to the inside. Oh, I know what I didn't do. I didn't stamp the inside. So we're going to come back with the Zinnia, and we're going to use the Flirty Flamingo this time. And we're not going to get our corner of our card in the ink. Well, what was that? That was a big hair. Okay, now this one, we got to stamp the zinnia the right way. So make sure the zinnia is going the right way. And boom. Look, is that? They're just gorgeous. They are just the most gorgeous cards. The most gorgeous set. I think this is, since I've been with Stampin' Up, my most favorite set of things that I have gotten. I really liked the Valentine, the Bee Suite, but this is just for everything, right? Who doesn't love flowers? Who wouldn't like to get a flower? And oh boy, I don't know where those gems went. All right, we'll find them. Ah, there, see? Turn around. Boom, there they are. Okay, come back, cards. Remember, close the ink so it doesn't get all over all your new stuff. Okay. These come in 4 colors. They're called Adhesive Back Shiny Sequins. Now, this suite will be available again mid-ish April, maybe more towards the end of April, but the paper right now, as far as I know, is available. These come in Lemon Lime Twist, Lemon Lolly, Pumpkin Pie, and Melon Mambo. And those are all the colors in our cards. So let's take the pick tool. This thing is a lifesaver, let me tell you. Okay, let's put some up here in the sky. How's that sound? Like they're stars. And you always put, when you're doing your embellishments, in odd numbers. It's been shown that it's pleasing to the eye to have things in odd numbers and sort of like a triangle kind of thing there. But, you know, I just don't play right? I want more bling. Maybe right there. And let's put a big one right here. So, okay, it's an odd number. It's 5. And there's some triangular things going on. But, see, just pretties it up just a little bit. So I'll do those other ones later. Now that I found them, I don't want to lose time. I appreciate that you're here with me, spending time with me, so I don't want to waste your time. So, in the interest of that time, I have also pre-cut these that are going to go on the front, and I've used the Nested Essentials dies. I use these dies more, I think, than any other dies that I have gotten. They're just great shapes. We have this, what is that? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. That's a hexagon. And then they have some rounded off rectangles and flags. And I just use these so much. So much. So these are going to go across the front. We do have to stamp on them, so let's do that. And on this one, we're going to stamp. See, I did the tone-on-tone stamping again. Here, let's turn them around so that all the zinnias are facing the right way. And we are going to use Words Fail to Express My Gratitude. Again, we're going to take the Berry Burst. Give it a tap, tap, tap. Nice and light. Center it as best you can. Give it a minute. There we go. Beautiful stamps. This set, again, I know I'm gushing. I am gushing, but it's just such a great set. So, when did you start card making? I'm sure that I'm one of the newbies. I know there's people who have been making cards. Probably been with Stampin' Up since they started in '93, I think. So I'm one of the newbies, but I just love it, and I'm so happy to be able to share it with you too. It's just such a fun thing. Oh, you know what? We're going to stamp the inside of this. So let's bring that berry burst back. No, flirty flamingo. We're going to use one of the other stamps on the inside here. Let's move that out of the way because we're going to stamp off a little bit. So this is the big stamp, the bouquet, and we're going to stamp it just kind of a little catty corner there. See, you could stamp a little bit on the paper, and then when we're done, I'll put, see, I got a little bit of ink on there, but no problem because that's where we are stamping. So when we're done with the outside, I'll put a little Wink of Stella in there. I love Wink of Stella. It's so much fun. All right, so this is the inside of the card. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, put that away so we don't get ink on anything else. And now we're going to, let me make sure. See how perfect that fits? Look at that. Perfect. So this is going to go from top to bottom. Now we could also, in fact, let's do that right now. We're going to do a little bit of side stamping here. Come back, flirty flamingo. Just like we did on the inside of the card. We're going to look at, I got these things all over the place. Wait a minute. Let me get, oh, see, look at that. I got ink on my fingers. Oh, who doesn't have ink on their fingers when they're stamping? So we're going to take that Zinnia again. Now, it's not going to make a big deal. We're going to just stamp, boom, boom, down the both sides. Because you're really not going to see this too much, but it's just going to give a tiny little bit of interest on the side of your card. So let's get some glue going. See, again, it comes out too much. I know, I should just use my glitter glue and stop complaining, right? Get that lined up. Now, the good thing about liquid glue, you don't press it right away. Tap it so that it's nice and even. Then get your bone folder. Give it a nice burnish up and down. And see how you could just see the little tiny bit of the stamp on the outside there? Gives it just a little bit more dimension and interest. Okay. Should we do it again? Sure, let's do it again. Because we love to stamp. We love to use this stamp set. Okay, I love to use this stamp set. You need to love to use this stamp set. It's a beautiful stamp set. And I can't wait. I'm going to show you when I'm done here. I'm going to show you some of the other cards that I made using this set. I really hope there's not too much glare. I'm just looking on Facebook there. I hope there's not too much glare. I'm sorry if there is. See? Oh, see, it's just a little high on that side. So the good thing about the liquid glue is you got a minute and you can just give it a little tug. Get it where you want it. There you go. And give it a good burnish. Let me close this. Smooth it out. Oh, that seems much better. I hope that's much better. Okay, one more. Oh, look, I left the ink open. One more. See, this side is pretty too, right? If you use a, oh, what color is that? Lemon lime twist or lemon lolly card base. Ah, that's just a pretty side too. Okay, there we go. Get it centered. Give it a rub. Okay. Now we have this beautiful sweet sorbet ribbon. This came with the bee bundle. Whoops, I only need two more. This came with the Valentine bee. Oh my gosh, what am I trying to say? Be My Valentine Suite. That's what I'm trying to say. And it's a really nice ribbon. And even though there's no sweet, oops, I got a little glue in there. Even though there's no sweet sorbet, I don't think in this paper it goes really nicely. Let me see. Here's all the colors in the paper. Berry Burst, Blackberry Bliss, Flirty Flamingo, Highland Heather, Lemon Lime Twist, Lemon Lolly, Melon Mambo, Old Olive, Petal Pink, Pumpkin Pie, and Real Red. That's a lot of colors, folks. That's a lot of colors. You can make lots of beautiful cards and using a lot of different colors and card bases. So here we go. I am not good at tying bows. So what I do is I just go dot, plop, another dot, another plop, hold it for, oops. Where's that block? Stamp block. There we go. Put a stamp block on it. And then when you put the dimensionals over it, it holds. I like to use all my dimensionals. I use the sides. Do you use the sides of your dimensionals? Why not, right? It's easy. They're sticky. You put one on each end. Get the paper off. Then, when you put your sentiment over it, it's going to hold. Make sure it's lined up with the edges nicely. Oh, come on, you silly thing. There we go. Okay, that one's a little smushy, but you get the idea, right? All right, let's do the next one. Like I said, bows, I don't know. I got to work on my bows a little bit. Can you make bows? Can you make good bows? They escape me. There. Let that stay on there a minute. Oh. See, and I'm going to behave myself, and I'm going to make them all the same. Here, let's put them on here too while we're at it. Get everything nice and sticky, right? There we go. Okay. Take those off. Whoops. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you're sticking with me here, people. Friends. Okay. This one looks like it'll be a little nicer looking. Get that nice and centered. Now let's turn it just a little bit. There we go. That's better. Nice and centered. It'd be nice if I used the one with the adhesive open already. Oh my goodness. What else happens in a Facebook Live, right? All kinds of things. All kinds of things happen in Facebook Live world. All right. Well, that was a big blob of glue. That was not a little blob. Let's see if we can get a really nice ribbon going here. And I'm happy to use this nice red ribbon today. And I know it's sweet sorbet. It's kind of the cousin to real red. I thought the real red ribbon was a little too goofy. But see, it's just kind of a couple of shades. But red ribbon is for multiple myeloma. And of those of you who know, oh here, look, so you go like that. Stick your thumb in there, and the edges pop up. Those of you who know me a little bit better know that my beloved is battling multiple myeloma. He's been 3 years with this, and he had a bone marrow transplant, and it's been a crazy, crazy time, but he's still with me. I thank the Lord for that. And that's what a red ribbon is for multiple myeloma month. Blood cancer, all kinds of blood cancer. Okay, let's get the grape out again. Make sure our butterfly is facing the right way. And we'll just put him right up here in the white space. See, on this side, there's not as much white space as there was on the other side. But that's okay. Whoops, we still got. And let's find those sequins again. They just don't want to stay wherever I am. I don't know. So let's put one there. I like mixing up the colors too. Oops. Put one up there. Let's put a big green one over here. Use all the colors. They're just so pretty. All of the Stampin' Up stuff is so pretty, and the colors just all match with each other. It's so easy. You know, I know that some of you who know me, I've always said that I wish they had garanimals for adults, because I just don't have that big of an eye for fashion, I guess. Give me jeans and a t-shirt, you know, I'm good. So when I want to have a little something nicer to wear, I'm always kind of, whoops, that one stuck to my finger. Okay, we'll put that one down there. And there we go. Aren't these just gorgeous? Yeah, so, you know, if Garanimals ever came out with adult sizing, I would be on it right away. Okay, there are our 6 cards, our one sheet wonder. Where's the other ones we just met? Oh, here they are. And the only pieces that are left are 3 of these little guys. So out of one 12 by 12 sheet, we got these 6 cards. Isn't that amazing? So amazing. And let me show you the other. I did make some with the lavender paper, since that's what I showed you to cut with. Where did I put them? Is always the question of the day. Where are the lavender cards? Okay, I'll show you them when I can find them. Let me show you some of the other cards that I made with the zinnias. Beautiful. I used that same technique, stamping a little on the cardstock, And then there, and I found out after I did this that I put the zinnia on upside down. That little crown is supposed to be on the outside, not the inside. But you know what? It's okay. And this was a card layout that I saw from Really Robin Stamps. She has some beautiful card layouts. So there's one. So this is where all those dies, they're so intricate, but they're so lovely. And then I stamped along the side there. And here's another one. Again, you can go so many ways with these. And I left that blank. Did a little, this is a new set too. Sweetly Scripted. I love them. They're about 6 inches long. Really long, but fun. Really fun, scripty. Happy anniversary, congratulations, happy birthday, a million thanks, speedy recovery, and save the date. And then I use that little star there. From this is another new set, Happy Little Things. I have to use this. I will use this and show you. Oh, well, there's 3 of them. Okay. And then we have this one, Happy Birthday. Again, using that. And then see, I stamped him upside down. I thought it was really striking against black. And then I just made it kind of a ribbon banner, a million thanks. And words fail to express my gratitude. I used the deckled rectangle dies for that. And then I fussy cut the flower out of the paper and then laid the die cuts on top. So much fun. So much fun. I found these. I don't know where the other ones went, but here's the one sheet wonder with the lavender cards. I don't know where the tall ones went, but I used those nice brass butterflies on those tall ones too. I wonder where they went. Well, there's pictures of them on the blog. Ah, here they are, underneath everything. Okay, so on these, I use these little, aren't they adorable, those brass butterflies? I hope you can see them. I hope they show up. And then this sprig is from the Courage and Faith stamp set. And the sentiment is from the Perennial Postage. So is the Mother's Day one, too. These were Mother's Day. Right? Happy Mother's Day. Just gorgeous, gorgeous papers, gorgeous everything. Oh, did I show you that one? I think I did. And then these I did today, and then I will let you go, I promise. I did these 6, I should say, using the same card sketch. So it was an embossed piece in the back, and that's that embossing folder with this set. And what I did is I did the embossed side and the debossed side, so the front and the back. It gives it just a little bit of a look, different look. And some of the paper, and this is the deckled circles. And that Happy Easter was from the, excuse me, from the February paper pumpkin kit. And then, like I said, he is risen inside. And then this is the same layout, the embossed background, a rectangle piece, the circle, the Happy Easter. And then I just put a little bow and a couple little doodads on there. And then the red one, this card was a little smaller. I don't know what happened. Probably cut it wrong. So, but it's okay because it'll still fit in an envelope, right? And I put some gems on there, just 2. See, oh no, there's 3. Excuse me. But on the inside of that, I had to put a white sheet because red, hard to write on red. So that is it. Friends, I appreciate so much that you spent some time with me tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you come back again on April 5th for sure. And like I said, we're going to be making, oh, I think I can reach it right here. Oh, I hope you can see it with the light. We're going to be making this 12 by 12 sampler. Sorry about the light glare. Hope that's better. This was just so much fun to make, and I got this frame at Michael's. They were on sale, and this was just really neat to make, and I'm happy and excited to share this with you on April 5th, 1 o'clock Mountain Time, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your evening and a wonderful weekend. And maybe I'll come back on Monday and talk about adhesives because, like I said, not my favorite. This is pretty good. So, I don't know. We'll see. But I should be popping up again soon since I got my internet issues taken care of. So all the measurements and directions for these cards are on my blog, which is Stampinopolis at blogspot.com. Right? I think that's right. I hope that's right. Yeah. Or you can also email me at stampinopolis@gmail.com, and I'll be glad to answer any questions you might have. So again, have a fantastic evening, and I will see you again very soon. Thank you. God bless.